Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Reality Twins. This is Stephanie.
And I'm Lexi.
So basically starting off this episode, everyone has just gotten back from the wedding of Chris and Crystal.
I can't even remember her name.
Yeah, because I really actually don't fucking care about them too. So basically all this drama went down with Angela and Clay, and basically Angela is in paradise now. So it's got Nicole. Basically, Nicole hates Angela for no fucking reason. I really don't even know why. Like, she's just like, oh, I hate Angela. Gives no fucking reason why.
Yeah, and she, before Angela comes in, she's like, nothing can ruin what me and Clay have. And then, of course, they bring in Angela. And be like, you won't test that theory? Bring in Angela! Which she looks so good, people are like, they don't make this about her weight. But, she honestly has lost a lot of weight since, I've seen her Instagram, and, when her and Clay were dating, she wasn't fat, but she just got skinnier. So, anyways, Nicole's calling her, desperate, and, she's the crazy one. I'm like...
The only desperate crazy one is fucking Nicole's dumbass.
Exactly. I'm like, you look crazy, because as soon as Angela walked in...
You look fucking stupid.
Yeah, she, flocked to Clay. She was like, don't worry about anything. It's gonna be fine. Just mind your own. And I'm just like, Clay's literally, sitting here stone-faced, uh-huh. Okay. Why is Angela here?
Both of y'all seem real obsessed with Angela.
I know. But then Angela says, I don't remember who she's talking to, but she basically says, she's like, well, yeah, I'm here to get Clay back. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's okay. But everyone's like, why is she here? And I'm like, okay, Clay's here. Why aren't you asking questions? Well, I guess Annalise was asking why Clay was here. But nobody else asked Clay that. I'm like, y'all can't ask Angela why she's here if you're not going to ask Clay why he's here. They broke up at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why everyone's up Angela's butt about being here. She has every right to be here, just like Clay has every right to be here. So, I don't know why everyone's, all up her butt about that. But, Tasia and Nicole have gotten close, so they start talking about... I guess Clay and when Angela were talking at the wedding, I don't know.
I guess Clay didn't introduce Nicole to everyone as his girlfriend.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the problem. Which,
who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
First of all, Tasia, you need to mind your own fucking business with the fucking two train wrecks that you have over on the side, which is John Paul Jones and Derek.
Yeah, that you're not addressing. You're just letting them fight.
You're just saying, I'm over it as they fight. Bitch, what? Mind your own snatch.
But yeah, basically, Tasia confronts Clay, and he's like, huh? What? Huh? What are you talking about? And she's saying that basically she's seeing all these red flags, and I'm just like, yeah,
girl, you need to watch your own red flags.
Yeah, watch what's happening in front of your eyes. Tasia's really trying to ignore everything that is going on with her relationships, and is really...
Every single person on this goddamn beach is more concerned with what's going on with everyone else instead of minding their own snatch. Mind your own fucking business.
Figure out what's going on in your own relationships before you start diving into other people's business.
Nosy as hell. Sitting over there saying, oh, don't fight, but you're listening to every fucking word on the side.
Mm-hmm.
You want them to fight. Stop.
Exactly. And so Angela comes. She ends up going on a date with, she picks Mike.
Yeah. I honestly keep forgetting that Mike's even here. What?
Who are you again? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mike's not cute. I never wanted him to be the bachelor.
Everyone's
all up in arms about Mike being the bachelor. I never thought he was cute. The longer he is there, the crustier he looks.
Our cat's trying to get into the cat food. Man, I did want Blake to be, or Blake, oh my gosh. I did want Mike to be the Bachelor, but, like, the way that they've, I guess, showed him on The Bachelor in Paradise, I know 100% he's not going to be the Bachelor.
Can't even carry a storyline, for sure. Can't.
No, so I've just let that ship, you know, sail and sink, basically. But on this date, I was like, so they go on the date, and it's a little dinner date. They don't go on a regular date that they usually go on day dates, and, you know, and then that's followed by dinner. So maybe they did, and the producers just didn't show it this time. But Mike basically starts asking Angela, why are you here? What are you doing here?
I was like, what?
I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting him to ask her all that. And she basically says what I was thinking. She's like, well, Clay is here. Why can I not be here?
Yeah,
it's a double standard. Like, why does it matter? Which it shouldn't matter. They're all being hypocrites. It's whatever. But Mike says that Clay said it was easier for him to come to Bachelor in Paradise because he didn't say he loved her.
Angela.
And, yeah. Her. And homegirl look shook.
She was like,
oh, okay. Oh, well then. And it was weird, but that transition was weird because they said that, and then they just, like, it went to a commercial break, and then they just continued on with their date. So
really awkward.
It was weird. I didn't really understand.
Just a really weird transition.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it, and I don't really see Angela and Mike together. I just don't see it. But yeah, they seem to have an okay date, but yeah, I just don't see them really being together at the end of this. I just see Mike being here, and he's just trying to stay here, and basically is doing what someone would be doing if they didn't have any other options. So good for you, you're playing the game. But yeah, kind of odd date for me. I don't like it.
Mike grabbed Angela rather aggressively to kiss her.
I didn't even see their kiss. I was looking down at my phone, I guess. Was it really aggressive?
Yeah.
Was it weird? Did she like it?
He has both his hands on her shoulders.
Ooh.
Really weird.
That's weird. I didn't even notice that. I wasn't paying attention, y'all. Oh. Did she look like she liked, like, the kiss, or was she into it?
No, they're all both. I mean, he's so gross.
He's so gross.
Not paying attention.
Somebody's like, he's gross and crusty. I don't like this anymore. Okay, and then so we switch focus onto Haley and JPJ.
Haley's in a relationship with John Paul Jones, but John Paul Jones is not aware of that.
No, he's definitely not. He's all like, Tasia, like, that's my woman. I swear, these producers, they're just so shady. They're like, Haley's all over here, like, saying, like, JPJ is the perfect package. Like, he's my man, and that's all I would want.
We can really hold a conversation. Cut to John Paul Jones. Look at that wave is sick, bro. What? Y'all, these producers.
Look at those barrels. I was like, oh my God. They're really doing him dirty.
Really trolling him. I mean, he deserves to be trolled because John Paul Jones is a fucking freak.
He's acting like a damn child.
He's acting like a fucking lunatic. At first I thought he was just acting stupid. Now he's just acting stupid and crazy.
Yeah. He's saying he has all these, like, strong feelings for Tasia, and
keeping that all to himself.
I knew they had a connection, but then it was like Tasia told him, like, go explore your options, and he did, and then he came back and...
I'm all done.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I guess he was expecting Tasia to still be around, and Tasia went and pursued Derek.
That was Tasia's way of cutting the cord.
Yeah, I don't think JPJ was 100% aware. And yeah, he says he's got stronger feelings for Tasia, and has yet to say anything to Haley.
Haley's just la-di-da-di-da.
And I get why, because I would do the same thing. Like, if I had one girl who I had strong feelings for, but, like, was on the edge, and then had another girl who was still into me, and it was the girls, it's the girls' weeks, like, they're the ones that are going to be handing out roses, but I wouldn't say anything either. But guess what? You look shady and sketchy.
Shade Town.
So that's probably why he doesn't want to say anything, is because he knows that if he does, like, that's gonna, like, weaken his chances of getting a rose, and he'll probably be on the chopping block for going home. So, but guess what? Doing that is not doing you any favors. So, and JPJ is still saying that Derek is a creep.
John Paul Jones was a creep.
But he's saying all these things. Yeah, he's saying all these things and say, well, I don't have any evidence to back this up, though. But I know a creep when I see one.
Weird.
And Derek is a fraud. But you have no evidence except for these conversations.
I don't know where all this unsolicited anger came from towards Derek.
Me either. Something happened.
I'm really confused.
Something had to have happened that we didn't get to see. And I think part of it was Derek choosing Tasia at the rose ceremony. I think that's really what lit the fire. But I also feel like that can't be all of it. For real, he keep bringing it up.
I know.
Like, that can't be all of what there has to be something else that we're not seeing.
Someone's stirring the pot behind the scenes.
And then Derek tells Haley, hey, like, JPJ has, like, really strong feelings for Tasia.
Just so you know, bye.
And Haley is not having all this nonsense.
Haley is pissed.
I
wouldn't be having any of this bullshit either. I'd be like, I have the rose this week. You better fucking watch yourself if you want one of these damn roses.
And they have a
John Paul Jones is really acting like it's their week to pick. No.
Yeah. And they have a pretty good combo about, like, because Haley is like, well, what's going on? And I think JPJ is pretty honest about it. He's like, he doesn't, I'm surprised he doesn't beat around the bush. He's just like, yeah, I have really strong feelings for Tasia, and it is what it is. And she's like, okay.
Could have said that a little bit earlier, but whatever.
And then later we see Derek, and he's still talking smack about Derek. And he starts, and it's Demi and Christian, JPJ, Wells, and Haley.
They're all at the bar.
Yeah. And Derek's talking shit, like, about,
John Paul Jones is talking shit about Derek. And is saying that Derek said, oh, yeah, like, you can, fuck some of these girls that follow you. Which is not what Derek said.
Because he said at the end, he said, I choose not to.
Yeah. So I guess John Paul Jones just decided to take that one part and just
roll with it.
Yeah.
And Haley's like,
shit.
Yeah, and then Haley was calling JPJ out saying, hey, you're doing the same thing
that you're accusing Derek of doing.
Yeah, like, you're stringing me along. And
like, no, I'm not. No,
yeah.
I'm not. It's not the same thing. What?
And just tries to give this, like, weak-ass apology, and Haley is not here for it.
And then he tells her, oh, you're grown, like, da-da-da, some
backhanded
ass compliment. I was like...
He says, you're a big girl, and you can explore your options. Basically telling her that you...
fuck off.
Yeah, and that, she's an idiot for, thinking that this was more serious than it is. And I'm going
to string him up by his damn toes.
I was like, JPJ, I'm ready for you to get the hell out of paradise.
I'm ready for you to fucking
you look like a 12-year-old child. You're not handling yourself well. You're placing blame on other people. And you really shouldn't be doing that. And even Derek tries to take him aside. And he's like, hey, like, can we have a conversation? And JPJ is like, no.
I don't want to talk to you.
Like a little brat.
No, I'm not going to talk to you.
And so, yeah, Haley starts crying. And I really don't know why everyone keeps running to Blake, because he's not the best person
Lord.
to be running
Blake
to.
ain't got nothing else to do but console him,
so Haley's crying to Blake, and talking to Blake, and I'm like, girl, he was not the greatest person you want to talk to.
Wrong one.
And she's crying. She's like, why do men do this? And, like, why they literally torment women. They torment us. And Blake's just kind of, like, sitting there, like, patting her
Having
back.
a breakdown.
Yeah, and I'm like,
there.
It's okay.
Not really.
And then Haley and Tasia talk, but like nothing really gets nothing gets done. Like Tasia does not take any incentive.
She just watches like John Paul Jones and Derek having this huge blow up fight, and it's just like, I'm over it.
I'm
Bitch,
done.
go over there and talk to them and figure your shit out.
Y'all shouldn't
instead
be
of
watching.
just like fucking whining about it, and then you sat there and watched the whole fight, and then got up and you're like, you guys shouldn't be watching, but you just sat there and fucking listened to the whole fight. So what?
For real, like we don't have our phones. We don't have anything else to do but watch this shit show. So what do you want us to do?
So annoying. She's become so annoying. She likes them fighting over her. I don't give a fuck what anyone else
I know.
says.
Her and Nicole.
You like it.
They're like, Nicole's like, it's so weird that we have two guys like
and
fighting over
like,
us.
You were just giggling about it a little while ago like it was the funniest thing ever.
Be like, y'all want to cry when they're doing it in public, but then in the shadows, you want to be like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe they're fighting.
Oh my gosh, who knew? Two dudes would be fighting over me. Like, stop.
Y'all love it.
Stop.
Y'all love it. Like, don't even play like you don't like it. Be like, oh my gosh, like, why is this happening? I can't get in the middle to stop this. They're just fighting over me, and I'm just so happy. Stop. Y'all like the attention. Don't even play. If I was there and two guys were fighting over me that I thought were really hot, I'd be like, you're fighting over me. But at some point, you have to intervene. Like, you have to say something. Like, Tasia and Nicole...
This girl really didn't say anything till, like, a week later.
Really, though?
I should talk to them now.
She didn't say anything until after the fact. Until after they basically almost hit each other. And JPJ and Derek are just, like, going off on each other. And JPJ keeps saying that Derek is not the right guy for Tasia.
Well, that's not for you to decide.
And that she's already decided. Did you hear that, Stephanie? JPJ said that she already decided.
I guess John Paul Jones is just making decisions for everyone now.
But yeah, and then JPJ starts laughing at Derek, and
it's the most
bizarre, childish.
It was really just fucking annoying.
Yeah,
just really awkward. I hate when people laugh during a fight. It's really awkward.
Yeah, I'm like, why? I don't know.
He just looked really stupid. I mean, he wasn't. He always looks stupid to me. So, but he made himself look even more stupid.
Yeah, I thought that was so.
I was like, okay, I'm ready for you to leave the island. I was really hoping it would be him that just fell off the deep end and left. I was wrong.
And then Blake's over here putting his 2 cents in, like, it's really unattractive they're fighting.
And I'm like, you have no room to talk about anyone fighting over... No. You done fucked 6 girls and then decided it was okay to come to paradise. This is why you're in the position that you're in. So I'm going to need you to take several fucking seats.
This is why you're single, Blake. So
exactly.
Shut up and sit down.
And pay attention.
Pay attention. Basically at
Something about Blake's neck makes me angry.
He just looks sad. Does he look sad to you? I don't know if it's because he's not getting any attention anymore.
I don't know. He needs to be out in the sun because he still looks white as fuck. Everyone else has got a tan except for you. Because you're hiding in the shadows with all your lies.
And then so
anyways,
we get 2 new guys. We get old Matt Donald
and the poor man's Nick Vile.
Yep, Luke. So Matt Donald left the first night
of Hannah B's season.
Yes, of Hannah B season.
And then
the other Luke.
Luke S. I think it's Luke S. Luke S. and Luke P. were the ones that were having that big old fight, and then Luke S. ended up getting himself sent home and was like, make the right decision, like yada yada yada.
Yeah, he just sent himself home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He sent himself home. I
really like Matt Donald. I think he's cute.
He's cute. I don't like the other Luke. I never thought he was cute.
Yeah, I never thought he was cute either.
He looked like a broke down Nick Vile, and I don't even like Nick Vile that much to begin with.
I like Nick Vile now, but I never liked Nick Vile on his season of The Bachelor or
he was the hottest
on
mess.
any episodes of Bachelor in Paradise. He's good now.
He acted like a damn idiot.
Yeah, because he acted like a fool. He's better now. But yeah, and so they pick Christina. So Matt picks Sydney, and Nick Viall surprisingly picks Christina, which Christina dated Nick Viall. So that was interesting that he picked her when that's her, like, he's the lookalike of her ex. I was like, okay. But I was glad that Sydney finally got a date, and I thought Matt was really cute, and Tasia was also, like, a lot of the, well, I mean, they're single, but a lot of the girls were wanting to go on this date with Matt, and basically Tasia just wanted to go so she could
avoid, again, talking to Derek and John Paul Jones.
Yeah.
Girl, you need to stay on this beach.
Handle your business.
Fix what needs fixing.
Yes.
Lord.
Handle your business, girl.
Good Lord.
Stop trying to run away.
Get your shit together. You're trying to drag a whole other man into this, girl? No. Shameful.
Yeah. And so we flash to Blake, and he's
sitting alone for a good 60 seconds.
He literally looks like what I look like. That's how I get at work sometimes. I just sit there.
How I'm staring into the void.
I'm just like, what am I doing? What's going on?
Is it time to go home?
Is it time to go home?
Lunch here yet?
I don't know. But he's all sad, and
he hasn't made a connection.
Yeah.
And yada yada. I'm sorry, at this point I don't feel bad for Blake.
Neither do I.
I don't.
So now we have, it's funny because we have all these people, the way they have this cut is to where people are mentioning going home. Clay mentions not wanting to be here because of Angela. And
Angela's a bad bitch.
Yeah, I would want to go home too, like,
if I was Nicole, I would not want to compete with Angela.
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving up.
And then Tasia says she's not sure what she is wanting to do, and she's trying to decide what she should do moving forward. And then we also have a clip of Demi saying, I found, like, my happiness, and I'm very happy with Christian. And then we have Blake saying, like, you know, he's not talking to anyone. So we have all the producers pointing out the fact that there's some gaps and people are wanting to, like, leave, like, insinuating they're wanting to leave and go home. So, which is the hot topic, like, who is going home, because we do see someone is obviously making a decision to leave. We just don't know who it is yet. But back on the beach, finally, Tasia talks to JPJ. And it's basically just JPJ crying for 5 minutes. And him snotting all over the place. Stephanie saw a snot booger.
It was fucking disgusting. He, like, blew it out of his nose. It was...
Did he do one of these where, like, he holds his nose and just, like...
Yes, I was like, ew.
I've done that before in the shower. Where you hold one nostril down as you blow. I did that today, actually. But I had really bad allergies. So, yeah, their conversation does not, like... I don't know if they cut it out because Demi had said that they were talking for a really long time, but that conversation didn't go anywhere. It didn't do anything for me because she's basically like, there. It's okay. I'm not sure what I want to do, but thank you for telling me how you feel. And then this is where Stephanie gets really upset. Tasia talks to Derek and basically tells him that she can't get there.
This is some bullshit. Bullshit. Oh my god. This is her whole speech. Oh my gosh. You're such a great guy. Just not for me. Bye. And then we figure out Derek is...
Yeah, she doesn't give us a reason either.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, you're so great. You're the one that pursued him.
That's what my thoughts were exactly. She went out and pursued Derek. She was like, Derek looking good. Like, let me go talk to him and tell JPJ that he can pursue other women while I slide up on Derek's lap. Oh, my God. And you're going to do him like this, girl? You're going to do him like this?
Get away from my future husband. You're causing him enough pain.
And I just feel like the way they are setting this up, like, if Derek is not... People are saying that, yes, Peter's going to be the next Bachelor, but I just feel like
I'm
this
making
is...
it look real
They're making...
convenient.
Yes, they're making it look like Derek is...
It's a great setup.
Yes, they're making it look like Derek is getting set up to be the next Bachelor. Like, that's what the signs are pointing to. Like, he's literally saying in the confessional, when is it going to be my turn? I'm just like, God damn it. These producers! No! These editors. I'm like, why would y'all do this? When there's been so many rumors that Peter's going to be the Bachelor, why would y'all hook us, like, to Derek on this? I just, now, I want Derek to be the Bachelor so bad. And I would be so much...
Peter who?
For real. I would be so much more interested in his storyline just because of what happened with Taylor on Bachelor in Paradise a couple seasons ago. And just because, like, he's older, he clearly knows what he wants. He wants to lock down a girl. He obviously likes the chocolate, so we'll get, like, I feel like we'd get, like, a good, like, group of girls that are diverse and, like, educated and smart and mainly black.
That's what
I don't want to see Peter I don't want to see Peter be the Bachelor. Like,
so
I know what we're gonna get.
Blonde-haired girl.
Exactly. Another blonde-haired, blue-eyed Michelle.
6 Lauren.
Kaylin. 6, 7 Laurens. 20 Haleys.
Lauren A through F.
Oh, God. Yeah. That's not what I want for this season. Like, I want them to, like, mix it up. Like, I don't want to see Haley B and Lauren S and Ashley B and C. Like, my gosh.
That's not what the people want.
Oh, gosh, give me something better than this. So
Derek ends up going home, and of course Tayshia acts so fucking surprised.
And cries.
You caused this.
You did this.
He's heard the same damn speech 2 times in a row now. Why the fuck would he want to stay and hear it again from someone else? Like, we're too deep into this shit now. Oh my God, I was so annoyed. And then, like, Tayshia wants to sit there and fucking cry. You did this, bitch.
She
you
was
were
like,
the one fucking around.
This isn't what I wanted. There's no one, he explicitly told you, there's no one else that he's interested on this beach except for you. What did you want him to do?
Oh my gosh.
And you're not going to give him a rose. Who else is going to give him a rose?
Yeah, exactly.
Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Exactly.
I hate when girls do
Cut
this.
the shit.
Yeah,
Tayshia.
for real. Oh my God, you're leaving? I didn't want this.
So
You're the one that caused this. You're the catalyst.
I told you weren't good enough, and now you want to leave? What?
Why don't you just stay and watch me be happy with somebody else?
No thanks. Hard no.
But yeah, so Derek goes home. It's very sad, and I'm upset, and I really hope that...
and I'm ready for this rose ceremony, god damn it.
I know, I feel like we haven't had a rose ceremony I know, I feel like it's been... I don't even know when the last one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. I guess it was when, like, Jen Sav went home, and and who else? I don't even know. Crazy.
So tomorrow, apparently Dean's coming back. I don't know what he's gonna... I don't know, maybe he's trying to get back with Kaylin. We have Tayshia contemplating leaving. Andrew and Clay have talked. That'll be really interesting. Angela's a bad bitch, so I would not be surprised if her and Clay got back together. Blake and Christina might be getting back together for the umpteenth time. And then we do see, them get kind of maybe getting back together, but then Bree comes in, and I'm assuming Blake likes Bree. They go on a date, and all we see is spicy little Christina storming off. So Blake done fucked up yet again. And are we surprised?
No. And for those who don't know Bree was in Colton's season. She, I believe, also went home night 1. She is the girl. Yeah, she's the girl that did the fake Australian accent.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And I really liked her. I think she's cute. And I'm surprised she went home the first night. I didn't think that she would. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see that tomorrow. And we'll have another episode for you.
Side note, just scrolling through social media, through Angela's to be specific, just so we can point out the hypocrisy in all of this. This is something that Angela retweeted on her Twitter. She said, "Isn't Christina's ex with Dean? ? Isn't Demi's ex with Eric or Derek? Isn't Christina and Kaylin's ex with Blake? But Angela's being exes with Clay is what's sending everyone over the edge."
Exactly.
Like, everyone else's exes are there.
So what's the problem? Y'all are all being hypocrites.
What's good?
I'm here for Angela. I'm like, go girl.
Me too.
Go girl.
Me
go
too.
Girl. Go girl.
All y'all should keep your mans locked up tight. Because I would be worried and concerned. I would be pressed, just like Nicole is pressed.
Because homegirl on the hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We'll be back again tomorrow with another episode. Breaking it all down again for you guys.
And if you have any questions, you can always email us at therealitytwins@gmail.com. And you can also check us out on my Twitter. It's Lala_Lex with 2 X's if you want to ask us any questions. And you can also slide into our DMs on Instagram. And my Instagram is also LalaLex. It's Lala_Lex with 2 X's. Or it might be 3. I'm not that hard to find. And then you can also find Stephanie at her Instagram, which is...
It's going to be Steph with 3 H's _Marie.
And that's all we have for y'all tonight. So I hope everyone had a great, amazing Labor Day weekend. And we'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Good night.